the 50s. The last time I saw you, we were at 80 degrees.
All right, welcome. We're live on Facebook now, so welcome to our Friends in Fiction official book club happy hour with special guest Mary Kay Andrews, whoop, whoop, and Ron Block. We're so excited tonight to have Mary Kay with us. Mary Kay is the New York Times bestselling author, podcaster for Friends in Fiction, and now cottage fixer-upper. Welcome, Mary Kay.
Thank you. Thanks, Brenda and Lisa. PBJ, thanks for having me.
Well, we're so excited to have you. And of course, Ron Block is our repeat guest. Ron is branch manager at the Cuyahoga County Library in Ohio and internet literary sensation. How about that?
And dear friend of mine.
So thank
Welcome,
you, Ron.
Ron.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And cheers, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you
Cheers.
got the shark drink.
Got
Yeah,
the shark drink.
we want to show
I
up.
gotta get some of those gummy sharks. Where do you get those?
Got them on Amazon.
Yeah, I did too, and I keep eating them, which kind of defeats the purpose. They're so
I got
good.
mine at Food Lion, just the regular grocery store.
Oh,
So yeah, but I had to get a tip from Lisa on how to hold the sharks in place. So maybe we'll learn that later.
oh yeah, I want to hear that tip.
Well, for everyone that's watching, thank you for hanging in with us. And if you made the Maya mocktail or the newcomer, share your pictures on the page. We want to see them. And cheers to our lovely guest, Mary Kay Andrews.
And
Tonight,
cheers to
it's
you
in
all.
honor of the newcomer coming out on Tuesday.
I'm excited.
We are so excited, and
Kind
I'm
of matches.
oh yeah, that's wonderful. That was kind of the idea, the
Right.
shark theme. But I don't have my pre-order yet, so I can't hold it up. But I'm very excited to get it in a few days.
Good.
I know, me too. So how are you feeling, Mary Kay?
You know, somebody else asked me that today, and I've been too busy getting ready to go out on, because we didn't tour at all last year. I'm going out on the road kind of for 2 weeks. So trying to get my clothes together, and we're doing a live to Facebook launch Sunday with Emily Giffen here at my house.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
That'll
shut the
be
front
fun.
door. I mean, so we're like, I'm running around trying to make my house not look like it's been abandoned for 4 months while we were down on Tybee, and just doing all the things. So I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, because again, haven't really traveled in a year. So, but I'm excited, and my roadie is coming in tomorrow.
Okay.
Meg Walker, who is our managing producer for Friends in
Oh.
Fiction.
Yay!
Yeah, she's my longtime marketing person. So Meg and I have been together for 13 or 14 years, which is 13 or 14 books.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's flying in tomorrow.
Oh, that's going to be fun. I was going to ask you, Mary Kay, you were talking about getting ready for the book tour. Your launch is actually this coming week, but are you busier than normal because things have been kind of not normal for the past year, or?
Probably a little bit. It's hard to judge. I mean, I'm doing this live event with Eagle Eye Books here in Decatur, right close to where I live. And that's Sunday. And then Monday Sunday afternoon headed down to Savannah. I'll have my first big real live event Monday night with eShaver Books in downtown Savannah. It's going to be an outdoor event. And then I've got a week of events. Yeah. I've got a week of events up and down the coast between South Carolina and Savannah and St. Simons. And then Mother's Day night, Meg and I fly down to Tampa for a week of events in Florida.
Wow, that does sound busy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It'll be so fun though. It'll be nice to be around
You
people
know,
again.
I've missed seeing booksellers. I've missed seeing fans. I mean, we still have to be careful. I'm vaccinated fully. Meg's vaccinated. The booksellers are vaccinated. We're going to do everything socially distanced and, you know, with CDC precautions. But I'm really anxious to get out there on the road and see fans and booksellers. And, you know, this is my 30th year in the business.
Wow.
And so I've missed all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I bet so. It's just and it's so amazing. I mean, I just want it for us readers who want to be able to, you know, come out and support the bookstore and buy your books and talk books with you. So hopefully, you know, everybody will be able to do that at some point at one of your stops.
I hope so.
Lisa, how are we doing? Oh, excuse me.
Well, I was just going to say, we want to celebrate you tonight, and we want to celebrate the release of the newcomer. So for everyone watching, I know this is a hard question because it's very hard for me to answer, but we'd love for you to share share your well wishes for Mary Kay, but also we'd like to know, what's your favorite Mary Kay Andrews book? And we will share some of these comments with her.
I would love it.
Brenda, what's yours?
Well, I had a tough time with this one myself, so I kind of am cheating and picking two. I really enjoyed Ladies' Night,
Thank you.
and so that was kind of what first came to my mind. But Hello Summer was so awesome, and I just loved the protagonist in Hello Summer and the focus on small town journalism. So I've got to say those are my two.
Oh, thank you.
It was
What about you,
tough for
Lisa?
me. I also loved that Hello Summer took place in Atlanta because I felt like I recognized a lot. But for me, my favorite, I go back and forth. I love Sunset Beach. I loved Sunset Beach. But then I like to go back to the beginning, Every Crooked Nanny. I absolutely love that book and that series. So I'm stuck between those, but I also love Ladies' Night. I mean, you can't just pick one.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I think every book is special to me. They're like my children. And I have the stretch marks to prove it too. Yeah, they're all dear to me, and sometimes I'll forget, oh, I wrote that. But yeah, they're my children.
Well,
Well,
go ahead. You definitely have your time invested in each one, and probably your sweat and tears as well. So I could certainly see that. I love, by the way, the title. I think my favorite title is Every Crooked Nanny because it's just so funny.
You know, when I came up with that title, that was my first published novel. There had been a title called Every Crook and Nanny.
Oh.
And at first my publisher didn't want to call my book that, but then all of a sudden they changed their mind and it was back to Every Crooked Nanny, which was great because I did not have an alternative title.
So no backup plan.
I had no backup plan.
Well, that's great. I just love it. Lisa, could you share what were some of the choices in the chat?
Well, Dallas says that Rowena and Hello Summer is the best.
Oh, yes.
And Meredith Anna says Deep Dish is a favorite. Jill Malia loved The Weekenders. And then Carrie says, my favorite, the answer will be different depending on the day. Today, it's the High Tie Club.
Oh, that's nice. Did we lose Ron? Where did Ron go?
I think we did lose Ron.
I'm not sure what happened to Ron.
I hope he finds his way back.
I hope
hope
he
he does
didn't
too.
have a whole, like, electric or internet issue or something. I'm not sure.
Mhm.
But hopefully he'll. Ron, we miss you. Come back.
Yes, we miss you.
Come
Come
back,
back.
Ron.
We need you for our picks later on. Well, we may get some more choices. That was a pretty good selection, though, from the readers so far.
Oh,
We
and
may
there's
get
still
some
more coming.
Oh, there's more coming. Okay, sorry.
We
I'll
have a
pause.
lot. Let's see. A lot of Hello Summers.
Mhm.
One person said, I think that the newcomer might be my favorite once it comes in the mail. But so far, Hello Summer is her favorite.
I love pre-selecting the favorite. That's great.
Lori liked Spring Fever. The Dixie
I loved
Pixie
Spring
was
Fever.
hilarious.
Spring Fever, when I started writing that, the protagonist marries her childhood crush. Oh, you got to let Ron back in. He says he's there, but you got to let him in.
Really? I don't see him waiting, but we will try it. Okay.
He texted me that he's waiting.
I wonder if he's on the right
I don't
link.
think he has the right link. Yeah, we will continue, and I will work on that. How about
Okay.
that?
Anyway, when I started writing Spring Fever, I knew my character had married her childhood crush, her best friend's older brother. She had a lifelong huge crush on him. And she marries him, and then things go wrong in the marriage. They split up, and but I dreamed the premise of that book, and so that book is special to me for a lot of reasons, including the fact that when I was in junior high, my best friend had a twin brother, and I had a huge secret crush on him. And so when I wrote that book, I dug deep into the memory bank, and I really kind of dredged up all those feelings of hopeless teenage love and secret love, and so it was bittersweet to write that book. So it's not my best-selling book ever, but it's special to me. That's Spring Fever.
I have to add that one. That is one that I have not read. So
I think you would like it, Lisa.
I'm sure I would. I have not met an MKA book that I don't like.
Thank you.
Well, while we're getting Ron back, for those who might not know, can you tell us a little bit about the newcomer?
Yeah, the newcomer, Letty Carnahan, is the newcomer in the title. And when the book opens, she is pulling her car into the parking lot of a fading mom and pop motel on Florida's Gulf Coast in the real town of Treasure Island. And the motel is called the Murmuring Surf. And she's driven all night. She's exhausted. She's terrified. And she has a 4-year-old in the back seat of the car. And it's not her own child, it's her niece. And Letty is on the run from the law and from danger. She has discovered her sister's lifeless body on the floor of her Manhattan townhouse. And when she looks up, she finds Maya, her 4-year-old niece, sobbing at the top of the stairs. And all Letty can think to do is to grab Maya and run, because her sister, her late sister, Tanya, always said, if anything bad ever happens to me, it's Evan. And that's her estranged partner. And she says, if anything happens to me, it's Evan. Grab Maya and run. And so that's what Letty does. And she ends up at this mom and pop motel down in Florida. She doesn't really know why she's there. And the motel is a typical Florida mom and pop motel from the 50s or 40s. It has a cast of retirees and snowbirds who are regulars. Who stay there every winter. and they regard Letty with a lot of suspicion and not a little bit of hostility. And there's a cop who's very suspicious of Letty. His mother actually owns the motel. And that's what's going on.
I am reading it and I love it. I'm almost finished, but I don't want it to be over. So I'm just like savoring that last little bit. And I think all of your fans are gonna just absolutely
Oh,
love it.
thank you. I'm trying to figure out how we get Ron back in. Can somebody? Text-
Oh,
we've
I've got him
it.
now. Yay.
Okay.
He wasn't
I
showing
was
up
working
until just
behind
now.
the scenes. We were working behind the scenes.
Is he there?
He's
Ta-da!
Yay!
Yeah, yay.
Oh my God. I felt like I went to Oz.
It's like you fell down the chute
I
and
did.
couldn't crawl back up.
And you wouldn't let me
Oh.
back in.
The
It
shark
wasn't me,
got you.
Ron. It wasn't me.
I know. I know you
It-
would let me
You
in.
didn't show up, Rod. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. We got it now.
We
Yeah.
do. We're glad you're back.
What'd I miss?
I was just telling them a little bit about the plot of The Newcomer.
And we were talking about how much we love you.
How much what?
How much
love
we
you.
love you.
Oh,
we also shared our favorite Mary Kay Andrews books. And so
oh.
each of us picked two. So, and then we had some members who had some great picks.
Did anyone pick Spring Fever?
Ooh, that is so funny.
Yes. We talked about it, and I talked about how when I wrote it, I was channeling my own deep, dark, secret crush of my best friend's twin brother.
Oh. Isn't that the one where you also, it came to you in a dream, the whole plot?
Yes. Yeah.
I think
dreamt
Ron
that I
was-
was.
Oh, go ahead.
I dreamt that I dreamt several nights in a row. I have very vivid dreams. I dreamt that I was sitting in church several nights in a row, and there was a young woman in front of me in church. And when I woke up in the morning, I thought, what's going on with this dream? And so one night I thought, I'm going to ask this girl what she's doing there. And so in my dream, I tapped her on the shoulder and I said, excuse me, what are you doing here? And she said, I'm watching my ex-husband get remarried.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is amazing. I think Ron was actually listening while he was stuck in Oz.
No,
he
I wasn't.
hosted-
Actually, I couldn't. I was trying to get it on my
Just
phone.
kidding. I'm just
He
kidding.
hosted me the year he hosted me at the library when I was on tour for Spring Fever, and he probably heard me tell that story more than once.
Well, that was actually the first time that you joined me on the TV show when I
Oh,
was in
yeah.
Jacksonville. And then you gave me the recipe for the quick seat cake and introduced me to Cheerwine. I had never had Cheerwine before.
Oh, I just had
love
Cheerwine yesterday.
Cheerwine.
That cake, oh my God, it's actually in a rotation for me. Anybody says to me, do you have a chocolate cake recipe that is a go-to for you? Bang, here you go.
Oh, I haven't made that in a while. I'll have to make it again this summer.
It's good. Now I want to make it.
The
Sounds
Cheerwine
good.
ribs are really good too,
Yes.
Huh.
but they're
How about
messy.
that?
You gotta line the pan with double layers of foil. Super messy.
Do you think you'll do another cookbook?
You know, right, the cookbook was a passion project, and it was also, when I turned in the High Tide Club, I was so burned out. I turned it in 5 months late. It was a really hard book for me to write. And so afterwards, and I had another novel due, and my agent, God love Stuart, said, Kathy, I talked to Jen, my editor, and she said, if you want to skip a year, you can. And I said, no, I can't skip a year. I got to give my readers a book a year. But what if I did a cookbook? Because I'd been collecting recipes, and fans kept saying, why don't you do a cookbook? So the cookbook doesn't make a lot of money. And I was shocked and not thrilled to discover that when you write a cookbook, the author pays for all the photography and all the recipe testing.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Did not
But
know that.
yeah, I didn't know it either until I went to write one.
Unless you're Giada. If you're Giada, you probably don't have.
Yeah, if you're Giada or if you're Ina, they probably don't ding you for that. But it was a great experience. I'm glad I did it. And I do have more recipes, and I keep thinking, well, maybe eventually I'll do the Back to the Beach cookbook. But for
Ooh.
now, I've got another novel that's due next summer.
Ooh.
Tell us more, they said.
Oh, well, I've been fixing up this old cottage on Tybee Island
Yes.
and Coquina Cottage, because I have to name everything. And before we bought the cottage, I'd actually come up with a premise for next summer's book. I don't want to give away the title, but I'll tell you that it's a young woman. She is a contractor in Savannah, and she gets cast in a HGTV type reality show about fixing up an old house on Tybee Island.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And
That sounds cool.
that does sound cool.
And so I was already starting working on the book when we bought the Fixer Upper that we're working on. So it's one of those great things. My editor and agent have been, bugging me about how many pages have you written on next summer's novel. And of course, I haven't written much because I've been working on this cottage. So I said, well, I'm doing research.
Well, exactly. All of that has to be good for research, right?
Yeah, I mean, it gives you, yes, I have lots of material for the novel. So
That sounds really interesting. I am looking forward to that.
Well, to circle
looking forward to
back to
getting
the
back to
new.
work.
Okay. Oh, you're looking forward to getting back to work?
After I get to have fun.
Well,
Fun
speaking of,
first.
speaking of such, would you like to let people know about your upcoming events?
Yeah, Sunday, we have a launch event with Eagle Eye Books. It's a virtual event. So everybody out there who wants to can go to Eagle Eye Books. You can find the link on my website or on Facebook or Instagram. And it's a live event. You purchase the book, pre-order the book, and you get the Zoom link. And I will be in conversation with Emily Giffen, #1 New York Times bestselling fiction novelist, Emily Giffen, who lives also in Atlanta. And we'll be in my home. It will be an at home, as we say in the South. I will not be wearing my tea gown, however. But yeah, so Emily and I will be in conversation on my back porch. And the event will be kind of moderated by Mara Davis, who is a well-known Atlanta radio personality. And I think it's going to be
I
fun.
love her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot, Lisa, you're here.
I love
Mara
her.
Davis. You know Mara Davis. So
She gave me great, like Atlanta food. I was looking
yes.
for a place to have a
Yeah,
my
she
party.
writes, yeah, she blogs about food, she podcasts, and she's a friend of Emily's and knows me. She was actually really helpful when I was writing Hello Summer. I had a quirky former radio DJ, and I needed radio DJ research, and Mara helped me with that. So that's Sunday noon. And you get the Zoom link when you pre-order the book from Eagle Eye Books. Even if you can't watch it live, we'll send you the link later on. And then Monday, I'll be in Savannah for my first big live event with a bookstore.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah,
Yay.
and that is Shaver Bookseller in downtown Savannah. Again, everything should be on my website. And then I'll be in Beaufort, South Carolina for a luncheon. I'll be in St. Simon's Island on Wednesday with GJ Ford Booksellers. I'm doing an event, a free event with their Friends of the Library Guild. And then, anyway, you can find all the events on my website. I think all of them are free. Oh, I'm really looking forward. I'm doing a virtual event with Crazy Karen Slaughter. That's, I think, Tuesday night. And that is with Murder by the Book in Houston, Texas. Karen and I will be in conversation. I'm sure there will be some headgear associated with that. If you
Not
all
be at all surprised.
you all remember when we had Karen on Friends in Fiction last year, she had a pirate hat, she had a parrot. So you never know what you're
She's
going to
so
get with
funny.
Karen, but you know it's going to be fun. And Thursday night, I'm doing a virtual event with Harlan Coben. And I'm really looking forward to that. And that will be through Booktown in Manasquan, New Jersey, our friends at Booktown. That's virtual, and it's a book. It's a you pre-order the book, and you get the Zoom link. So you can find all the details on my website.
Well, that is just a packed agenda. That sounds fabulous.
I'm really
Yeah,
looking forward
I
to
have a
getting back out
question.
there.
Ron has a question.
Yeah, what do you want, Ron?
So two things. On Friday, May 14th, I don't know if you were, when I used to live in Florida and I was on television and did things, I had my own little fan group. They were called the Blockheads.
Really?
So since I moved away, now that whenever Mary Kay goes to the bookmark at Neptune Beach, the Blockheads show up. So I'm trying to unmask them to go to your event at the bookmark
Oh, I
on
hope
May
they will.
14th. Hopefully they will all be able to go. And then on the 17th, you're going to be joining me.
Yes.
You'll be in conversation with the lovely Catherine Center.
Yes, we love Catherine
Yay.
out of Houston. If you haven't read her books, you must. They are feel-good books. Katie, my daughter, and I, 2 years ago for my birthday, Katie took me to Costa Rica to a resort, and we both read Catherine's book, Things You Save in a Fire.
Wow.
I love that book. It's such a great rom-com. So yes, I almost forgot it. I keep, because that's like beyond the 2-week mark.
I know,
And,
yeah.
and you know, at Bookmark, I'm so excited to be, you know, I've made friends with all these booksellers over 30 years, and Rona Brinsley owns the Bookmark. We have funny stories to tell about that Jacksonville Book Festival, Ron. A very well-known male thriller writer was the keynote speaker, and he was a bit of a jerk. And Rona and I were sitting in this darkened ballroom with like 500 women who were just slobbering over him. And anyway, we can't tell that story, but I love Rona, and I can't wait to get back to the Bookmark and see her.
Good, yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad
Well,
somebody gets to
Ron,
Jacksonville. What?
Ron has a lovely story I think he wants to share.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I actually have a whole list of them, but some of them are just not suitable for
Even with our drinks?
this venue. No, it was one of the most wonderful surprises of my life, and I have to say I tried to go back and find out which city it was. One of the things about Kathy is that Mary Kay, I don't know what we're supposed to go by at night, but
Doesn't matter.
is just such a huge supporter of libraries. Always just goes above and beyond to help. She'll do anything to support them and help raise money and things. We had become friends, and we were Facebook buddies too. But I think it was Indianapolis, because we did several things together in Indianapolis at the Public Library Association thing. And so I was out to dinner with it. It was like 12 of us out to dinner, and we had checked in, and Stacy Alisi, the book bitch, was there with me. And we had checked in on Facebook that we were there and we were all these people. And all of a sudden, out of the blue around the corner, it's like, boo, there's Mary Kay. And all the people that we were with were like, you know her? And it was,
I stalked him and showed up uninvited at a big deal library board meeting. I don't think I understood it was a big deal library board meeting. I just thought, oh, librarians, I'll go have some drinks with them.
and we did. It was so much fun because everybody else kind of moved on to whatever else they were doing, and you and I just sat at the bar and hung out and caught up, and it was a great night.
Yeah, well, and then we had some of our library besties there that night too. So I love those librarians.
I love you. I love you. And we ended up getting to see Billy Collins too.
Oh God, I forgot about that, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, what
That's
a night.
awesome.
Ah, Billy Collins. And the Vietnamese guy that won like the Pulitzer Prize that year, right?
Yes. The oh my gosh,
What's his name?
I forgot his name now. He wrote The Committed and the.
But
Blame
he
it on
was,
the newcomer.
yeah, no, he was so humble and genuine, and it's like everything you want in
Yes.
an author event. He was great.
Just really quickly to just add up because I just thought of it. So one of the people there is my good friend Sari, who's the former president of the American Library Association, brings her sister, who's a big book reader, around. And I introduced you to her afterwards. And she came up to me afterwards. She goes, wait a minute. Mary Kay Andrews is Kathy Hogan Trocek? She's like, she never knew this for all of these years. And she loved all your old books and wondered why you hadn't written anymore. And I was like, Myrna.
I know people, I have to tell people, and it's usually library patrons who want to know about the Callahan books. And I have to assure them I didn't die. Because they're like, oh, we thought after there weren't any more Callahans that you were dead. And I'm like, no, I reinvented myself.
Oh, see, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, it's a happy surprise.
Right.
Absolutely.
I am not dead.
I am not
Well,
dead yet.
we have a high message from Patty Callahan Henry.
Oh, hi, Patty. Hi, Peach. We call her Peach.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I think it's time for a toast. What do you
I
think,
think
Ron?
so
I
too.
think so,
We
too.
are so
I
think so.
grateful.
My sharks have floated to the bottom.
I have too.
When are you going to tell the secret about how you attach the sharks?
Oh, so you pack the sharks around the ice at the beginning, and then you pour
Oh.
the string over it. But you put a lot of ice in there, so you kind of layer the ice.
Oh.
And it looks so pretty, but now they're all just, I guess they're drunk at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, they're kind of sagging now.
Absolutely. But Mary Kay, we are just so excited to have you with us tonight. We thank you so much for giving us a little more than a half hour of your time now, since we had some technical difficulties. But I'm going to hand it to Ron for
Yes.
a toast, but we just want to thank you so much for joining us
Oh,
tonight.
I'm so grateful for everything the Friends in Fiction Book Club has done for all of us and for all the members everywhere. So thank you all for staying with us and championing our books.
Oh, we
Oh,
love you
thank
guys.
you.
Oh, cool. So I would like to make a toast to the newcomer. The newcomer on the block, and it's going to be a big hit. It's a toast to longtime friendship. It's a toast to, I'm so excited that I get to almost bookmark your tour and we get to be here on a pre-event, and then I will see you in a few weeks at the end of it, and we'll get to celebrate, I'm sure, what's going to be a very big success. And as C.S. Lewis once said, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
Oh,
Congratulations on the book.
thank you all. I'm virtually
Cheers.
toasting
Cheers,
you.
Mary Kay.
Thank you all. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.
You too. And happy Pub Day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Happy Pub Day and enjoy the tour.
Thanks, I will. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so
Buy my
much.
book.
You forgot
Yes,
to say, damn it. You
pre-order
forgot
her
to say,
book.
buy
Buy
my book, damn
damn it.
She is so funny.
She's
Way
the
out.
best. Oh, she's the best.
On the way out. Pre-order my book, damn it. That's what she
So, is she gone?
Yes.
The other story I'm going to tell you.
Uh-oh.
No, this was
I'm
like
like
one
this.
of those like I'm in awe moments. So we were together for this. Another author friend of ours has a weekend where she has a bunch of people down at Isle of Palms, and we were there together. So Mary Kay was there, Alice was there, I was there, Stephanie Ivanovich was there, a couple of other people. Anyway, so we go junking because that's what Mary Kay likes to do, and we're walking around. They had a neighborhood garage sale, so we went around, and I walked by this a table of books, and there's a whole bunch of Mary Kay's books on the table. I just went like, don't you want to stop and sign those, or what do you do? She just kind of she did it in beautiful stride, and I was the one freaking out. Kind of cool.
I'm not sure there's a protocol for that.
I'm not sure there is either, but it was kind of a cool moment for me.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, Ron.
I know, that's a great story.
It is. It is. We can always count on you for great stories about our authors.
There might
Well,
be
we-
some I'll never tell.
Well, that could be. Well, we're so excited to we're segueing into the second part of our happy hour, which is talking about our book picks for the next few months. And I know Ron has a few to share with us.
Yes.
If you would like to go ahead and go first, Ron, we have one or two to share as well. But would you mind kicking us off with your insight?
I would be so thrilled to. So get ready. Now, I don't know how I get all of these books in front of my face, but there's some that just really stand out. And I could do about 10 tonight, but I limited it to 2. The first one that I want to talk to you about is called Revival Season, and it's by a debut author. Her name is Monica West. Not a very long book, but picture this. A young girl is crossing the country on a bus. Her father is a faith healer, and it's in the Old South, and they're going across to do faith healing under the tent, having revival and faith healing. And she is the caretaker for her sister who has cerebral palsy. And you just get to know this character by the care she has for her sister, and you can tell that she's just really a kind, good soul as a young woman, does everything right. Well, her father's a former boxer, and he tries every year to do better and better at the faith healing and raising money and spreading the word. And something really tragic happens. And it kind of tests everybody's relationships and things. But suddenly, this young girl starts to feel like she has the power to heal. It's if you've ever read Wiley Cash, it reminds me of that. It's so well written. It's such a great story, and it actually has a blurb from Ann Patchett. That's a pretty big deal. So
Wow.
Bible season, and I'm going to get to talk to her too, coming up in June, early June. So don't miss that one. The second one, I thought I was going to have a galley here, and so I thought I would only use something that actually had the physical book, but this one's too good not to share. So I'm going to show this, and we could put this. We're going to put the
Oh,
cover.
I love the cover.
Oh,
I
the
do
cover's
too.
unbelievable. So this is a book called All Her Little Secrets, and I think more and more that Black voices are being heard in literature. They've always been, but I think more people are demanding them and wanting to read them. This is, believe it or not, this is a thriller that I couldn't stop reading. Big for me.
Now I know you mentioned that one to me before, so I'm excited for that. When does
Yes.
that one come out again?
This doesn't come out until October, but
Okay.
I got a very early copy of it, and I started to read it, and I just couldn't put it down. So imagine it's a woman, and she is a Black woman who's a corporate lawyer, and she's just been hired recently into this gigantic firm, and she actually, unfortunately, she's having an affair with the boss, who's a white man. And when they have meetings in the morning up at his office on the upper floor, she goes to his office one morning and finds him dead on the floor. And from there, it becomes this great. And while we're doing this, we're also hearing about her past and what brought her to where she is. So it's this great conglomeration of the past, who you are, how you escape poverty, the secrets that you keep behind is to get ahead in the world. And also suddenly she's sprung into upper management. She is kind of forced into taking her former job's position. And it's a cat and mouse game. Who did what? Struck throughout the
Wow.
book about, I don't want to say plight, but kind of the circumstances of being Black and female in corporate America. There's all those lessons of that. And there are people who will be like, yep, that's us. And there are going to be people that go like, I never knew that. So it's going to be kind of eye-opening, and it's a fabulous book, and I cannot wait for it to come out. Wanda Morris, another debut, and it's a voice you're going to hear a lot from.
And when is that one
I
coming
can't
out, Ron?
wait.
I think it's switched a little bit. It was at the end of October. It might be the first week of November. I think they're kind of playing with the pub date, but it's not till later in the fall.
Gotcha.
Now,
Gotcha.
I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, Ron, only because people are blowing up in the chat. Can Ron give more? We want 10. How about 4? Can we have more picks? So can you, I know I'm putting you on the spot, but can you do one more pick, please?
Okay, I'll do one that I'm not finished reading yet, and I have it right here.
Only for the Friends and Fiction Book Club, folks.
I'm right. I
Yes.
seem to be on a roll. I seem to be on a roll with thrillers, and this book is The Photographer by Mary Dixie Carter, and that name might be a little familiar to you. This is actually the daughter of Dixie Carter, but she is a huge talent in her own right. This is a thriller that will blow your mind. It will just blow your mind. And it's a little silly. It seemed a little silly, but it's not, because her protagonist's name is Delta Dawn. And she lives in New York, and she's a photographer of children's birthday parties and things like that. And she oh, I forgot now. She's kind of taking over.
Da.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say,
it's if you have been a fan of the Netflix show and the books called You, or a fan of the movie Parasite, the photographer is kind of infiltrating a life and really doing it. So it really becomes a
I
cat.
love You on Netflix.
Don't you?
I loved that too. Yeah.
I have the newest book actually features a librarian that he's stalking on the West Coast.
That's funny.
Ooh.
Oh, the photographer, Mary Dixie Carter. Stay tuned. I'll have a lot more to say about that one too.
Well, it was all I could do not to start singing when you said the character was named Delta Dawn. You know,
Right?
just
Right. Yeah.
I may be revealing my age, but
No, we all
We're
know
all
Delta
29.
that's right. That's right.
That's right. Yes.
Absolutely. Well, yay! Thank you, Ron.
You're so
That,
welcome.
for doing a special request for our readers who are tuned in
On
tonight,
the spot.
giving an extra pick. Well, I'm going to offer my pick, but I tell you, I kind of don't feel like I can follow Ron because his
Stop.
picks are so good. But
Legendary.
Yes, I know, right? So what I'm going to try to do is, one of the reasons I think this is such a cool book is the cover. So I'm going to share that with everybody real quickly. My pick is The Audacity of Sarah Grayson, if y'all can see that. And it's by Joni Elliott. It's kind of it's more of a lighthearted book. Sarah is a bit of a neurotic character and with a dog named Gatsby, and she has a suspense novelist mother who passes away without finishing the last book in her suspense series. Sarah's a greeting card writer and is then tasked by her mother with the job of completing her novel series. So it comes out toward the end of May, and it just looks like something that's going to be, fun and kind of a neat read.
I love the cover.
I do too. I think it's so cute.
I feel like all of
It
us,
is
like I think
cute.
people in the book club chat, I'm sure we've all felt like this, right?
I
Or
know.
maybe it's just
I
me.
just put a book on me. I'm done.
Yeah.
Or leave me alone, I'm reading.
That's right. That's right. Well, Lisa, would you like to share your pick?
I would love to. I am so excited about my pick. My pick, I want to share my cover as well. My pick is called, oop, I can't share my screen.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay. We'll try again.
try it again.
My book is called The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin, and she is a debut author. And I am so excited about this book. This cover just struck me. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I started reading this, you guys, and I'm telling you,
Beautiful.
I am totally hooked. I started reading it last night. It comes out on June 1st, but I thought, who better than to tell us about this wonderful book than Rachel herself? And we're so lucky that she has joined us tonight. So, Brenda, will you let her in?
I'm letting her in as we speak. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, thank you so
Hi.
much for having
Hi,
me.
Rachel.
Hi.
I am so excited that you joined us tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Well, Lisa was just telling us about your new novel.
Yeah, so The Nature of Witches is a young adult contemporary fantasy, and it comes out on June 1st. So it's very, very soon. I'm very excited, and it is my debut novel. And it looks like you just had the cover up, but I just got my final copy, so I'll show off the
Oh,
real
yay.
hardcover.
And it is
Beautiful.
gorgeous. I love
It's
the cover.
beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you. I love it so much. I have lost, I think, a lot of hours to staring at this cover. Should I
As
give
you
a
should.
quick, thank you. Should I give a quick pitch for the book, or did you?
Please.
Okay, so this book is set in a world where witches have long maintained the climate and they're starting to lose control of it. It follows Clara Densmore, who is an Ever Witch. Her magic is tied to all 4 seasons, and she is the only witch powerful enough to stabilize the collapsing atmosphere. But her magic is able to seek out and kill the people she loves. And when she falls in love with a spring witch, she has to decide between the magic that the world desperately needs or this boy that she has come to love. And so it follows her on that journey.
Sounds awesome.
Oh,
So
Thank
good.
you.
fabulous.
I love Clara, and I was saying before you came in that I started reading it last night, and I was just sucked in from the very beginning, like the very beginning. It's so good.
Oh, thank you so
excited.
much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it so far. And it has been really exciting to see it, start to make its way out in the world and have readers find it and connect with it. So that's such a joy to hear.
Well, we love debut authors, and I can't wait for everyone to be able to read this book. But can you share one thing I love that you are doing is you have so many great goodies for people that pre-order your book. Can you share that with everyone?
Yes, so I have several things. The one I'm probably most excited about is that I partnered with One Tree Planted, and for every pre-order of The Nature of Witches, a tree is going to be planted. That's good for any pre-order from any store, anywhere. And
Oh.
I just am
Awesome.
so excited to be able to launch my book into the world in this way. At its heart, the Nature of Witches, it's a love letter to the earth. And so knowing that trees are going to be planted as a people pre-order, it's something that I feel really strongly about and I'm really excited about. So that's the thing I'm probably most excited about. I'm also offering other pre-order goodies, though. There will be a signed book plate and this beautiful art print of Clara and Sang, who are the 2 main characters. And I can step aside and grab that real quick if you'd like me to show it.
I'm going to share it if that's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
On my screen, if you can
yes,
see it.
there it
Ooh.
is. Oh, I love it so much.
I love it.
So beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So that's the art print. And then the final part of the pre-order campaign is for US Canada readers. If they order through a specified indie bookstore, then it also comes with a sticker sheet that's only specific to certain indie bookstores. All of that information can be found on my Instagram page or also on my website and through the form to submit. So you don't need to submit the pre-order form to have a tree planted. That's just good for anything. But if you want the other goodies, there are links on my website and on my bio and Instagram to be able to submit.
And we're going to share them all on the page as a follow-up to our happy hour picks tonight. So you guys don't have to worry. We'll have all of the links and you can see the goodies. And also the hardcover, there's a special hardcover print.
Yes,
For the first
and
time.
since
I already pre-ordered mine. Can you guys?
oh, thank you. And since I just got my finished copies in the mail, I will show you. I haven't even posted about them yet.
I'm already
gosh,
leaning in.
Look at this case.
Ooh,
It's beautiful.
it is
So-
gorgeous.
The entire first print run of The Nature of Witches will have this incredible custom case on it. And I am not exaggerating when I say I screamed when this landed in my inbox. I was so excited about it. So anyway, lots of stuff to look forward to.
Oh, that's
Well,
awesome.
we're so thankful that you took your time out to join us today. I'm so excited for this book. It comes out on June 1st, is that right?
Mhm.
Yes. So if you get your pre-orders in before May 31st, I think you'll be able to qualify for the goodies. And I think you guys are just going to love this book. So I'm excited for you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. This has been my first time joining a book club, so it was exciting to be
yay.
invited. So thank you so much.
Oh, wow, thanks. We really appreciate it. It was just a pleasure talking to you tonight and seeing the exciting. I love the poster. My daughter is going to want that so much.
Thank you.
Oh,
Fabulous. Ron, what do you think about that?
I
book
am
cover?
I'm blown away by the cover and I'm blown away by the story. And I love, love, love the fact that trees are going to get planted. I just think
Me
that's a
too.
terrific incentive.
too.
It's so meaningful and it probably fits in so beautifully with the story. And I can't wait to read it. I just can't.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so nice.
Congratulations on it.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Good luck
Oh,
with
thanks.
everything. And I will be reaching out to you, I'm sure, when I'm done to discuss it.
Please do.
And hopefully we will have you back again.
I would love that. Thank you so much.
oh, that
Thank
would be
you,
awesome. Thank
Rachel.
you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you tonight.
You as well.
Yes. Take care. Good luck with
You
the
as
launch.
well. Thank you so
Yay.
much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh,
She's wonderful. She's
That
wonderful.
was so much fun.
I have been so excited all day. I was like, Mary Kay, Rachel, I'm reading both of their books at the same time. And
Oh, awesome.
I haven't finished Newcomer just because I don't want it to be over.
Oh, I hear you.
So I paused so it wouldn't be over, and I started reading Nature of Witches, and I thought, why did I do that to myself? I was up till 4 a.m. last night, and I had to work. But it's so good.
Lisa.
And there's a book trailer that she just released as well. I think it just came out yesterday, and I'll share that on the page too. The trailer is it's beautiful.
Oh,
So.
please do. I'm glad. I mean, that was really something. That's been one of the best things about this entire experience with Friends in Fiction and the book club is getting exposed to books that I may not have found out about or noticed. Now, Ron, he's our, librarian, so he probably would have, but
Oh, no, I would not have known about this book at all yet until Lisa brought it to my attention. So I'm so glad she did.
Oh, yay.
yay, that's really
glad.
great. Well, we have kind of one of the things that we wanted to do tonight, Lisa's doing her thing already, is we wanted to announce what books we're going to be discussing for the remainder of the year. And so we're at that point in our program where we're going to do that. And I guess, we're going to be going to try to be kind of exciting about it. Lisa and I will alternate.
And
With,
we also have our happy hours too with Ron. We have several.
That's
more.
true. We have to let
There's
you know
more?
about those.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not
So-
letting you get away. You're with us now.
So please let us know about if some of these books you may have read already. There are the readers out there. Some of you may not have, but let's start with September 20th, which will be Patty Callahan Henry's Bookshop at Water's End. I love that one.
That's a great book.
And I love the cover on that one too. We've been discussing some great covers tonight.
Yes. And then October 18th, I'm very excited. We are going to be discussing Second Star to the Right by Mary Alice Monroe. And that book seems like it has a little magic, so I think it's perfect for October. And ma'am, Mary Alice was excited that we chose that book. She was very excited to see that we were going to discuss it.
It's one of her favorite books that she wrote herself. It's very special to her.
Yeah.
And then in November, we're going to discuss a new release, Patty Callahan Henry's Once Upon a Wardrobe, which is already getting a lot of buzz, and I can't wait to read. And also has a fabulous cover now that I think about it.
Oh,
This is amazing.
Gorgeous. And then December 6th, we're going to have a special holiday episode, and we will give you more details about that closer to the time. But we have a lot going on in December. We want to celebrate the holidays. So we'll have a special holiday episode on December 6th. And on December 20th, we will have a book discussion of Christmas in Peachtree Bluff with Christy Woodson Harvey.
Yay!
Yay, just in
Good.
time for Christmas.
The much requested Christmas in Peachtree Bluff, the return to Peachtree. So we are really excited about that. And then January, we already have our January pick for January 17th and I have my copy of this, but I have not read it yet. So I'm really looking forward to it. Kristen Harmel's The Sweetness of Forgetting. So that rounds out our year up through January for book club picks, and we'll be posting those. The book club page is going to be busy this weekend, I guess. We'll be posting those as well. And then we have our happy hours with Ron Block scheduled for the rest of the year.
What?
We have convinced Ron to come back with us on June 25th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
October 1st.
And December 3rd.
So
So
yay!
Well, there's no
Yay.
place, there's no group I would rather be with. Because
We want you to come with us all the time. Like, should we do more? Well, we'll just get these on the calendar, and then we might say, "Hey, Ron, you want to join us for this?"
Oh, so we're really excited to round out our year this way, and just looking forward to reading all these wonderful books, and for Ron joining us some more for those great picks, because they're just absolutely fabulous.
I will keep them coming.
Yay! And Lisa, keep the
I'll keep the themed drinks
keep the
coming.
themed drinks coming and the
Hey,
mocktails.
my bartending in college or right after college. I
Funny,
kept
it's like the
saying,
cocktail that never goes down.
I know. Well, I mean, besides
True.
at the bottom.
Do you mind if I maybe share some of the events that I have coming up?
Please
No.
do.
Would that be
is-
all right?
Yes, that would be fabulous.
Okay, this Sunday, May 2nd, is a special afternoon event. I'll be with Karen White for her latest book, The Last Night in London. She'll be joining me on the Cuyahoga Library's Facebook page or the Zoom link. So you can go to beyondbookjackets.com, the whole list. And this is just the ones I'm involved in. There's many more than this. There's something there for, oh God. And then on May 14th, it will be joined by Mary Alice Monroe.
Yay.
Yay.
Summer of Lost and Found. On Monday, May 17th, we've already said it's going to be Mary Kay Andrews with Catherine Center. I'm so looking forward to that one as well. On May 21st, I have Wade Rouse, also known as Viola Shipman, for the Clover Girls. And we are, I don't know if it's been out yet, but we're going to be joined by our own Kristen Harmel. I'm very
Yay.
excited for that. On June 7th, that's the one, we're going to be joined by Monica West, Revival Season. And that's what I just can't wait to dig in and talk to her about that. Amazing. Then June 14th, the amazing Signe Pike. I don't know if you've read The Forgotten Kingdom or The Lost Queen, but there are Arthurian legends. She's phenomenal. So she's joining me. Then the next night, June 15th, Mary Alice Monroe will be back with her partner in crime, Angela May, talking about their middle grade book, The Islanders. I'm halfway through that book and it's amazing. I love it.
I
You're
just
probably
got
like,
it last night off Nick. I haven't started it, but I just
It's
got it.
so
last
good.
night.
Then on June 24th, I have Caroline Levitt and Mary Morris, and they're going to talk all about on writing. But I'm going to ask people who are up and coming writers, people who are wannabe writers to send questions, because that's what I want to base our talk on. So don't forget to get those.
Oh, that sounds neat. That sounds really neat.
Then Pam Jenoff and Christina McMorris will be in conversation on June 29th. Whew. And I'll
Hey,
stop
guys.
there. It's just, they keep coming. It's great. It's the best gig in the world. Anyway, thanks for letting me
Oh, of course.
commercialize.
We wanted you to share, and everyone in the chat is so excited. There's so many comments about, sounds like a great lineup. We'll see you at your events. Ron, I love your event, says Susan Seligman. Everyone is just, there's so much love. Thank you guys
Oh, please.
for all of the love that you've, and thank you for sticking with us tonight through our technical.
Through our, again, technical difficulties. Yes, thank you very
And then
much.
mine.
We had all kinds of technical difficulties, but we got through it.
We did. We did. And we're wrapping up another wonderful happy hour. So thanks everyone for joining us. We are appreciative that you were patient with us for the technical difficulties, and we will see you soon. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. And thank you, Ron.
I love being here. Thank you for always asking me to come. It's the
We
highlight.
love talking with you. We
It's
can
so
talk
much.
with you all night. Before we go, I would like to do a little toast to Christy Woodson Harvey.
Oh,
Yes.
Congratulations to the New York Times best-selling author, Christy Woodson Harvey, with Under the Southern Sky. Cheers to you.
her best
Cheers
book
to you.
yet.
Yes, with our
Here's Christy.
sharks.
And for those of you,
Sharks are tired.
I am, because I love Under the Southern Sky so much, I'm actually giving away a copy of Under the Southern Sky with a signed book plate and a few goodies on my Instagram page.
Awesome.
So if you go to, my Instagram is Nice Girl Lisa, and the contest runs through Sunday at noon. So you can enter, and you do have to live in the United States, but you can enter there and someone will win the book.
Thank you, Lisa. That sounds like a lot of fun. Everybody likes to enter the contest, right?
And to have a signed book plate. Oh, it's just-
Exactly. So thank you, Lisa, and for that lovely toast for Christy. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, we wrapped up another happy hour. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Y'all take care.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.